A couple of things I wanted to mention about, well, it's both 1 Kings 15 and also 2 Chronicles 16, where it chronicles and mentions the end of Asa. I always remember this about Asa because it says that, he was diseased in his feet. Makes me wonder if it was like diabetes or something. But his disease was exceeding great. Yet in his disease he sought not to the Lord, but to the physicians. That's from 2 Chronicles 16:12. Now we've got over here carrying on with verse 13. And Asa slept with his fathers, and died in the 41st year of his reign. And they buried him in his own sepulchre, which he had made for himself in the city of David, and laid him in his bed, which he was filled with sweet odors of divers kind of spices prepared by the apothecary's art. And they made a great burning for him. Now it's interesting because of all the other kings, you don't hear of any of this kind of stuff. Now, as whereas Asa did a good thing by removing, things out of Israel that weren't good, taking out the Sodomites and all that. He left the high places, but he removed a lot of idols and different things, did good in that way. But he was influenced in the ways of the world, I believe. He wanted his bed filled with odors of divers kind, prepared by the apothecary's art. Sounds like Egyptian kind of stuff to me. I believe we've taken on, in our country, and now throughout the world, well, I don't know, the apothecary's art. It started back again around the time of the Civil War. Wouldn't you know, that's also around the time where the false Bibles came back into play. People didn't hardly take notice. But they started embalming folks for financial gain. That was the whole point of it. But we, once again, give credence to the ways of the Egyptian in preserving the bodies. This very great burning, I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but anyways, once again, the thing that also stands out to me here is how he trusted in physicians, not to the Lord. Is it embedded in your mind from TV? Ask your doctor what this drug, if this drug is right for you. Your all-knowing doctor. I've been posting here recently, and I will continue to do so as the Lord gives me opportunity, videos of my mother and the degradation of what's occurred with her because of the things that we didn't know at the time. Now, if we could go back, we would be so much more knowledgeable in her care. But there has been no care, really. Our dirty healthcare system is full of, it's garbage. That's what it is. I'll just say that. It's garbage. It's worthless garbage. And the Lord is going to come down and just judge this whole baloney healthcare system for the dirty deed that's been done to my mom. My other channel on YouTube is called iCartoon2. If you want to go over and see some of the stuff that was how my mom was a year ago, feel free. I pray that the Lord will give me opportunity to finish the book of Ezekiel with my mother before she passes on prematurely because of, once again, the dirty healthcare system. Just one other thought. The caduceus, they say that's the medical symbol. It's got like a pole and it's got a couple of snakes on it. I've heard some folks say that's the serpent in the wilderness, Moses. That's not right. The caduceus is a Greek symbol, and what does it represent? It represents commerce. What a perfect symbol for this piece of garbage, once again, in quotation marks, healthcare system that our country has. The true staff that it used to be used, but was dropped by at least the Army's medical corps in like 1902 for the caduceus. But the old symbol used to be a stick with one snake on it. You still see that sometimes, like on ambulances and all, but not on hospitals. Nope. They got the symbol of Greek commerce. Seems appropriate, huh? All right, well, we'll get on with the reading here. The next one will start with this.